Visit us on onestepenglish.education. Hello. Welcome to
One Step English Grammar Crash Course.
Today, we are talking about sentence fragments.
A sentence fragment may look like a sentence, but it is actually an incomplete sentence.
Sentence fragments usually don't have a subject or verb. Or, they do not express a complete thought. Here are some examples of a sentence fragment.
Sat in the front row.
After work.
The cute little puppy.
Plays the violin every morning.
When I got in the car. Do take note that those examples are not complete sentences. You may identify a sentence fragment with the following. A sentence fragment may not have a subject.
For example, went to the store to buy dog food. This may ask, who went to the store?
You may identify a sentence fragment with the following. A sentence fragment may also not have a verb, or has the wrong verb form.
For example, my biology professor. This may ask, what did the professor do? Or what did the professor say?
You may identify a sentence fragment with the following. A sentence fragment may be a leftover phrase.
For example, for better, or for worse. This may ask, what is better or worse? Or, what is it modifying?
You may identify a sentence fragment with the following. A sentence fragment may also be an abandoned clause.
For example, when my brother helped my father. This may ask, what happened when my brother helped my father?
You may identify a sentence fragment with the following. A sentence fragment may misuse such as, for example, especially, etc.
For example, such as, my sister was studying for her exams. This sentence is unclear. There are some ways to make a fragment into a complete sentence.
To be able to make a fragment a complete sentence, you need to attach it to a nearby complete sentence, to make one new sentence from it.
For example, My mother forgot to cook breakfast last Monday, on the day of my entrance exam. You can attach the fragment, or the last sentence, last Monday, on the day of my entrance exam, to the first sentence, to make a complete sentence.
Last Monday, on the day of my entrance exam, my mother forgot to cook breakfast.
For example, if you forget your keys, use the back door. You can attach the fragment, if you forget your keys, to the last sentence, to make a complete sentence.
Use the back door, if you forget your keys. To be able to make a fragment, a complete sentence, you need to revise it by adding what is missing, such as subject, verb, or a complete thought.
For example, loves to play around, under the sun, all day. The sentence fragment does not have a subject. To change it into a complete sentence, you need to revise it and put a subject on it.
Dave's dog loves to play around under the sun all day.
For example, James to practice every morning. The sentence fragment does not have a verb. To change it into a complete sentence, you need to revise it and put a verb on it.
James goes to practice every morning.
You may also rewrite the fragment, or the entire passage, that contains the fragment, to make a complete sentence. For example, my friend was supposed to tutor me, because I was in the hospital for a week. Such as biology, math, and English. Since the sentences are unclear, you need to rewrite it.
My friend was supposed to tutor me such as biology, math, and English, because I was in the hospital for a week.
For example, Uncle Gino was expected to make changes, such as fixing the plumbing, installing a new washer, and replacing the light bulbs. Has not done any of it yet and weeks had passed. Since the sentences are unclear, you need to rewrite it.
Uncle Gino was expected to make changes, such as fixing the plumbing, installing a new washer, and replacing the light bulbs. Weeks have passed, and he still has not done any of it yet.
Let's have a short quiz.
For items 1 to 5, you need to identify the subject of the sentence. While on items 6 to 10, identify the predicate.
The rain started to fall.
Letter A. The rain. Letter B. Fall.
The correct answer is, letter A. The rain. It is a subject in the sentence. Deanna got the chance to go to salon to pamper.
Letter A. Salon. Letter B. Deanna.
The correct answer is, letter B. Deanna. It is a subject in the sentence. Marcus jumped into the sea.
Letter A. Marcus. Letter B. The sea.
The correct answer is letter A. Marcus. It is a subject in the sentence. Betty and friends are playing.
Letter A. Betty and friends. Letter B. Betty.
The correct answer is letter A. Betty and friends. It is a subject in the sentence. Sandra saw Mrs. Park.
Letter A. Mrs. Park. Letter B. Sandra.
The correct answer is letter B. Sandra. It is a subject in the sentence. Kyle read the book at the library.
Letter A. Read. Letter B. Library.
The correct answer is letter A. Read. It is a predicate in the sentence. The bus stopped in front of us.
Letter A. In front. Letter B. Stopped.
The correct answer is letter B. Stopped. It is a predicate in the sentence. Danica almost tripped while walking.
Letter A. Tripped. Letter B. Walking.
The correct answer is letter A. Tripped. It is a predicate in the sentence. The car bumped into the tree.
Letter A. Bumped. Letter B. Tree.
The correct answer is letter A. Bumped. It is a predicate in the sentence. Tom and Jerry are always fighting.
Letter A. Fighting. Letter B. Jerry.
The correct answer is letter A. Fighting. It is a predicate in the sentence. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Visit us on onestepenglish.education.